Hey guys, today I'm going to do a very small little transparency / maintenance trim right off the bottom of my beard. I'm not going to take much off, but I just want to kind of clean it up. I want it to look a little bit more full and really just dial it in. And of course, I want to start by saying sorry for the subpar audio. When we're in the bathroom, it's just not the best acoustics. But hopefully the helpful content will make up for any inconveniences that you have in your ear. And with this trim today, I do have something special. For the first time ever on my beard, I've never tried this. You guys will see it right here with me. I'll be using my new Babyliss Pro clipper. These are the Chameleon FX version. And my new Babyliss Pro trimmer here. And most of you know, I have used the same beard trimmer for the last like 4 or 5 years. And that's all I really know. But this is one that's a lot more expensive and a big kind of upgrade. To give you an example, a couple of years ago, Sam and I went from our $20 hair dryer to an upgraded, it was about $120. We spent our own money on it for a Babyliss hair dryer. We will never go back. The change was massive. We were happy with every single penny that we spent. I don't know if this is going to be the same way. We're going to find out. These are not usually marketed towards like individual consumers. It's more of like a barber product, but anybody can buy it, of course. And again, as always, complete transparency. Babyliss did send these out to me. They did not pay me for this video. It's not sponsored. They didn't ask me to make a video. Just simply, I've been doing a lot of work with barbers and educating about beards. And they were like, hey man, we love your work and we want to send these out to you if you don't mind. Give them a shot. Let us know what you think. And I was like, hey, I think this will make for a good video. Is there a difference between the kind of more like $100 or under beard trimmers, or is it more expensive is more better? First off, they feel better. They're heavier. The grip is amazing on these things. And listen to these babies purr. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll see here. And again, it's just going to be a little minimal transparency trim. When you do this, you want to usually have like a super contrasting shirt. I didn't in this video because I just didn't feel like changing for it. It messes up the beard. My beard is laying really nice right now. You want to trim your beard on a day where it looks good and feels good. You also want to trim it from the state in which you wear it. So if you use oil and heat, use oil and heat that day. The only exception is you don't want to trim your beard when it is wet, and you don't want to trim your beard when it has solid products like balm, butter, wax, anything like that. So for me, this is kind of how I wear my beard. I like it, and so I'm going to go from that point. And I'm going to start out with the clipper here. I always get my lingo mixed up, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. We got the clipper. It does have the variable change here. We can make it, I'm going all the way down so it's just ready to roll. And again, I'm going to try and outline my beard and just do a nice little small trim. And my main goal is to see how these cut. Does it go through the beard better? Is it the same? Is it worse? You guys are going to find out with me right now. So I got my mirror here. I apologize for the lack of eye contact, but I take my beard super seriously. I don't want to mess this up. So let's see how it does here. Cheers, you guys. And don't be nervous. I know some of you get all nervous. It's all about confidence and making sure you have time. Don't rush yourself. Making sure you don't force it in one day, right? If I don't like the full trim today, I'll adjust tomorrow and I will adjust the next day. I usually have a 3 trim day policy. And hopefully that even with the subpar audio, sometimes I just do like music over it. I wanted to talk through a couple things today. So let's see how it goes, guys. New clipper here. What I like to do is kind of visualize it first, and then I go in with my guidelines, and then I go from there. Well, I don't really know what to say. This is a true first in the history of the channel. I probably have 10 trim videos out there. I was just doing my whole trim. You can see the beard looks amazing. And I was talking to you guys. I was running through everything. And at some point, it just simply stopped. I have absolutely no idea what happened. I looked up and all I saw was instead of the time that's counting right now, it said 0000. And I was sick to my stomach. Have absolutely no idea, you guys. This was not some like mess up that I went and edited or I trimmed it and clipped. No, it just simply stopped filming. And man, I walked through everything. I'll see what we can do to make a video out of this. I still have not used the trimmer yet, so we will hopefully get to see some footage of that. But essentially, you guys, this thing is a beast. It cut through my beard like butter. The previous trimmer I used was great, never had any issues, but the main difference I noticed is when I would go to the side and kind of cut through like the meat of the beard, This just went through so much smoother, so much faster. It's really nice to hold. Everything was fantastic. I had no issues. Couple of tips I gave while I was going through this, I think it cut off that portion, is make sure you have your head position correct. You don't want to be looking way up like this in trimming because you don't talk like that. You don't act like that. You don't want to be too down low. Just have that natural position, and then make sure you feel out your sides. I like to use my hand as a guide to measure right as we go through. But also remember, don't chase. Don't be trying to go up on this side. Oh, this one. Then you're left with no beard. Be happy with it, then walk away. I'm gonna do just a tiny little clean so you guys can see something with this. Again, I apologize. That has never, ever happened. Yeah, and I'm not gonna go chasing and get crazy just because that part cut off. However, we are gonna use the trimmer on the mustache. This is a much more difficult trim to do than this. This is super easy. I was saying that earlier. I think it cut off, so if you hear it twice, I apologize. But this trim down here is very simple. You guys are gonna be like, oh, you did great. I wish I could do that. You can't. Trust me. This is a simple trim. Going along the mustache is not quite as simple. I just wanna clean it up right off that lip line there, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah. So simple, so smooth. All I was trying to do is get those hairs off the lip that were kind of curling into it. Easy peasy. Final verdict, guys. These are amazing. I will have more trims probably in a couple of months. I'll get that full video going and hopefully it won't cut off this time. You guys can see the before, you can see the after here. Full stamp of approval. These bad boys are awesome.